Hello everybody. Today I wanted to share a swap um, projects with an S that I am sending out not soon, but I am kind of early with this. But this is a Halloween swap that I am doing with Muriel, and this is what's going to her. And we're doing something a little different this year. Now, we used to do Halloween swaps every year for a few years, and then last year I decided to take a break because I was like, really busy with my shop and everything. But this year, I don't know why lately my desk has been super shaky. But anyway, this year we decided to do the swap again and change it up a bit. I always try to find something new to do as far as the swap because, you could do the same thing year after year. Um, but anyway, this swap that we're doing is called the crisscross swap. And um, what it is, and I decided to print it out, sort of like the directions as far as what the swap is, and it's going to go out to her with this so she could read it to her viewers. But this is what our swap is about, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. Just a little reading involved, not a big deal. I just wrote it up on my computer and then printed it. So it's called a crisscross swap, but this one's going to be for Halloween, of course. So it's hello and welcome to our crisscross swap Halloween tag flip 2021. So we're actually doing a tag flip. This is a two-part challenge swap. So here's what you do. Decide on swap projects. We decided on a tag flip. Theme or holiday. We decided, of course, it's Halloween, and the challenge is you will create this project with product that is sent to you from your swap partner. First, create a kit. Collect a bunch of coordinated crafty supplies to go with your theme, colors, etc. that you would like to challenge your swap partner to use in the project they will make and send back to you. Pack these supplies nicely and send this kit to your swap partner by a specific time or specified date. Craft supplies can be paper, stickers, trim, bling, charms, beads, ephemera, sequins, etc. So basically, you're pulling together stuff, craft supplies to make the project that we're supposed to send each other back. And you can stick with the theme, or it's just, you're challenging your partner to use the product that you're sending out, and they got to use that and then bring it back. Second part is the use kit received to create the project agreed upon, like I just said. Take all the craft supplies you received and create the project it was intended for. So again, we're making a Halloween tag flip. So everything that I'm sending to her, she can use to make that tag flip. Use as much of the supplies as possible, at least 50 to 60%. You may use supplies from your stash, but the challenge is to try to use mostly what was sent to you. So she doesn't have to use 100% of this. If she does, that's awesome. It is the challenge to try to use this without going into your stash, but you definitely can go into your stash. Like say, oh, I got something that'll coordinate with this. Go ahead and throw it in. The last step is just to send the finished project back to your partner. So you're going to be receiving something created with the stuff that you sent. And yeah, so you see how the person will use all that stuff. And then your swap is complete. I just put PS, keep or share what you don't use and have fun. So if you don't use it all, that's fine. You can keep it, you can share it, do what you like. So that's the crisscross swap. And I'm sure that this has, it's been done before. I'm sure of it. I just wanted to do something different. And I gave it that name. I don't even know if that name exists as far as that. But when I thought of this name, I was actually thinking of a movie, which I don't know the name of the movie, but they were saying crisscross because they were going to murder each other's, I think, mom or something, or family member. But it was like a comedy murder thing. But I'm sure you guys know what it is. It's like an old movie, and the guy, I think it was Danny DeVito, who said crisscross. But anyway, that's not what I was intending it for. Just thought of the word crisscross. Send this, make something with it, and it comes back crisscross. So let me share what I made. I'm going to pause for a second. All right, so here's what I put together. I did make a few things. So my color scheme for my tag flip that I would like her to create for me is, of course, Pastelloween. So I want it, because it's coming back to me, it's something that she's making for me, and I would like, of course, Pastelloween. And that's like my favorite as far as Halloween stuff is concerned for myself. I love doing all kinds of Halloween stuff, but for me, I really would like Pastelloween. So that's what I did here. And I did mention, you know, to package it nicely, it doesn't have to be extravagant, but I put all the goodies in here. This is a Dollar Tree tote bag with the hollow stars and the hollow handles. I was trying to fit everything in here, but the only thing was this cardstock, which is actually from Joann's. So, you know, in case she doesn't have coordinating colors, or, you know, she doesn't even have to touch her stuff, she could just use this. And this is pretty thick cardstock. The only one that's not Joann's is this black one here, which I'm not even sure where that's from. But these are thick. So they're 110. I think that's it. So I just put these colors in there. So if she wants to cut this out for whatever, either more tags. We specified like a minimum, I think, of 5 or 6 tags and a certain size. I've already created some tags that she could use, but again, she can also create with this. So this is just 8.5 by 11 cardstock, just plain colors. Let me put this back on here. I made this little paper clip a while ago. So cute. So that's part of my kit. On the outside of this bag, she could also use all of these things too. I just popped this on here, but she can keep it. Just a little extra decor for this, and I did share this on one of my live videos. And all of these shapes, this is backwards, all of these big shapes, the cup, the key, the hand, and the bat, they are my glue stick molds that I've been doing. And then I just added a few little dangles that I put together. There's a little golden skull. I added a bow to the hand, and then I made this. This is one of the Michael's beads on there, and it's on this. So she can keep it, or she can actually take it apart and use it on my flip tag. But I'm actually sending her some extra ones too. All right, so in here we've got this I found at Walmart last year. So again, she could keep it or use it. I'm not going to keep repeating any part of this. She can keep or use as long as she uses about at least half of the stuff. But just in case, these are just enamel pins, really fun pins from Walmart. And she can recycle that box too. Inside here, this is, I think I found this bag at Walmart, are some of the goodies. And all right, so I'm throwing in a bottle cap, and I think, yeah, it's not been, there's no hole on it yet. It's just a flattened out black bottle cap. 3 of these hair elastics, so it could be used as a dangle. You know, you can dangle stuff off of this. And then I threw in, I found this at on Amazon. So if she wants, she can actually just use this. It's a little tight, but it still works to secure, you know, however she decides to secure her tags, or just make a dangle with this. So then the rest are my glue stick molds. All of these I made. So I used a couple of different pinks. So these can be dangles. This is backwards. There we go. Then we have this. It's just a pumpkin, and then a bat, 2 bats to dangle, and then a couple of regular bats, and then one in black, a couple of hands, and then a skull face. All of these are glue stick molds. So that's in here. It's going to be hard to get everything back the way it was. least to get it to fit. All right, I think I got it in. What I like about this is that it does have like a big gusset here. So I've got that. And then I know I tucked in, yes, I did. I tucked in a couple of these plastic hands from Dollar Tree. They do have little holes here so they can become dangles. And I also tucked in this pink plastic bat. I'm not sure. I think it was Target. All right, so then we've got this and this. I hope I didn't mess up I put in some of these. Let me just take out everything now. All right, so here's the bag, and it's pretty. Look at that. There's a lot of space in this little bag. So when you see these things at Dollar Tree, don't think twice. Just grab them. Okay, so I went ahead and made her a little sequin mix. Not sure what this is from. I think it's either Walmart or Target. These that are bubble blowers. So you empty out the liquid, clean it up real quick and let it dry, and then you pull off the stick. Some of these you can pull out, some you have to cut off, and then just throw in a little sequin mix. There is black in there. There's some Halloween stuff in there too, but so if she wants to make a shaker, she can. So this is a twist top. And here I just made 4 rosettes, not cupcake, crepe paper or streamer rosettes. I had them out more, but so she's got 4 there in coordinating colors. And then in here, this little baggie, I made a couple of little, I'm not going to open them, but each one of these little cups, these are like little, I don't know, shot cups, but they got lids that are from Party City. So inside is all the bling and pendants and stuff that coordinate. There's little skulls, there's Google eyes, beads, some flat backs, pendants, like I said, all to coordinate with the colors. And even though it pops shut, I mean, it kind of locks in place, I still put washi just in case, and I'm still putting it in a little baggie so she can use. I wanted to start using these cups because when you buy those packs of cups, you get like 300 or something in there, and it's like, I better start using it instead of using a like to make an embellishment box or something. So, but at least you'll have it all in a cup there. All right, so got all that. And then here I tied together, there's 4 cards of trims on here, trim cards. I'm not going to open these up. I did put them in the baggies because I didn't secure the ends of these down. But anyway, let's just go ahead and go through that. We have like a rosette trim, a black Chinese braid. I gave her a lot. 4 different colors of this chenille yarn. That's what I'm going to call it, chenille yarn, because it's that soft stuff. And then some trims, different kinds of trims. Again, I did not secure these things. I could have just put tape, but I always ended up like, sometimes I ended up on this side, sometimes I have a hard time getting them all on the one side, the ends. So these trims, and then these trims here, and then a spider trim. So I put them on the cards. I don't know how I had this now, but, and then I just tied them together, which now I'm going to have to try to do again. I'm just going to pause. Okay, I got it tied together. So we have that. I did put a brand new pack of this trim that I thought would coordinate great. It's Recollection, so it is from Michael's. And then in here, we have the tags. So she does not have to make her own tags if she doesn't want to, but I did create some for her, just like blanks. I sort of, you know, put what it is, shaped and regular tags, because we decided on either shaped tags or tags that are at least, I think it was 5 by 7. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what's in here. And the collection that I used for this, before I forget. Okay. So last year at Michael's, I picked up 2 of these at the end of the season already because I was not able to find these until it was late. But it's called Pinkaboo. And I only got the 6x6. I don't remember if there was a bigger pad. But what I did, because I needed some bigger pieces, is I just took a few of my favorite sheets and scanned and print them out bigger so that I could have some bigger pieces, because I wanted at least 7 inches long, and those are only 6. So that's what this is. This is what I had printed. But let me show you what I did. And so here are the papers that I printed. I enlarged, I scanned them, enlarged them, and then printed them out, and I did back them up. So I only have 5 tags. I think we agreed on 6. You know, I really don't care if she does just 5. It doesn't really matter. I just want to see how she uses everything. But these are like regular tags, and then I have some shaped tags, so I'll show you that in a second. But and this one's just a simple one. I punched the hole for her already, and I rounded all the corners. So it's 2 papers stuck together. So that's a basic shape. Then I did one with this basic tag shape. And that's the back. Now, when you scan anything that's foiled, the foil comes out black, just so you know. It doesn't come out that shiny color, at least with my scanner. I don't know if it ever does with other scanners. So then we have this shape here. That's the back of that one. And then this one, this might be a little shorter than the 7. And then because I scalloped the edge, and then this shape here. So those are 5 like regular tags. So then with that, I am sending, I used my silhouette files. So here's a ghost tag I enlarged. That's why it's such a big hole. The eyes are in there. She can put it together. I did not put them together in case she wants to layer other things or ink the edges, do whatever she wants, or use this as a template and then maybe cut out of a different color. So I did individually wrap this one, and I didn't individually wrap this one because it's pretty easy or simple. But this is a tombstone shape. I did not punch a hole on that because she's got to put it together. I just put 2 pieces, but she can use foam tape and make it into a shaker if she likes, or just layer the pieces however she wants. And it comes with this spider web. I just did it in the pink. This is an extra piece that I threw in there because I was cutting, and it's a little bat banner, but she can use this too. So I'm just placing it in without packaging. So then we have this skull and bone tag. It's dimensional, so everything you pop up, and this fits on top of that. It doesn't have extra eyes, but it'd be cute to have Google eyes on there. And then a bat one, there's the eyes. I punched the hole there so it would hang this way. So she's got to put these together. And then a witch hat. This is like a Minnie Mouse witch hat, I guess, because it's got that bow. So all that has to be adhered, and I don't know if it came with the hole or if I punched that. I think I put that in. I did enlarge all of these to be close enough to, you know, our measurements that we agreed upon. So anyway, and she could use all of these and just mix them all in there. That's what I would do. But I want to see how she uses this. All right, let me get this in the right way. This is going to be the last time I open this up. All right, so we've got that. See, there's a lot of stuff here. So this next one here, I'm not going to take these out, but these are, I think, one of each of the papers out of that pad. Yeah, one of each. I didn't add anything else in here. And I wrote what it was so she knew. 6x6 paper from Michael's called Pinkaboo. And then I also put in that I also had scanned and printed it to make the 5x7 tags that I just showed you in here. So we have that. And then my favorite part, I haven't sealed yet. I made an embellishment book. Never made one of these before, at least not like this. And it was super easy. It's just a cardstock, and you score here in the middle, and you know, layer some papers, and then you put your stuff inside, which I'm going to show you in a second. But again, I enlarged that paper, and I put some, I rarely use my stickers, guys. I rarely use the stickers. So I put embellies. I'm using that same trim. Here's the back, and then we're going to open this up. This is just full of embellishments. So what I did is like a waterfall style. I packaged goodies in here, and then I adhere them to here. The openings are on the bottom. I made a pocket on this side. We'll start there. I threw in a whole bunch of coordinating little tags, and, you know, so she can tuck into places if she makes any pockets or anything. So these would be fun to go in there. And what I did is I took out my stickers, cut up some like strips here and there of stickers, and put them all in one package. So these are all different kinds of stickers. All right, try not to get it too bulky, so I kind of spread out all of that. I never really use the strings that already come on here. So on this side, we have some store-bought pieces in here. Again, the opening is on the bottom, so you just peel that, but you can rip this off if you'd like. And then I went through Etsy and I picked up some cute pasteling images, and I wrote here images from, and that's the name, Zuri Artsy on Etsy. So I printed and cut them for her, and that's what all of this is. I'm not going to take them out, but they're really cute and the colors are fun. They kind of coordinate with that paper pad. This next one is some bling samples in my coordinating colors. And then the last one are like bigger bits and pieces for like shakers and stuff. And I actually cut these pink bats with my silhouette machine. So there would be some pink in there, but it's just filled with bigger pieces that won't fit in my little tube here that I've got. So again, this could be peeled off if they want to. But I do love this way of sending things. So I've never really done just an embellishment book like this. And then you just tie it to keep it closed. And I am still putting it into that baggie because everything's going in together. I don't want to ruin it. So let me pause again because these are always a pain. Alright, so I've got it there. I'm going to put this back in. I should take a picture before I seal it. I should. Actually, yeah. Let me take a quick picture. I'm going to pause again. Alright, so I'm ready to put this back in. I already took some pictures. That's the tallest piece. And let me do it this way. Yeah. So hopefully I can get this back in the way I had it. I don't want to crunch that up. And this was on the side. It's just amazing how much stuff fits. This was on this side. I think I will put this here, might be safer. So I just kind of tucked. He'll be cute right there. You can see him. Let's put a hand on the side here and another hand over here. I don't want them to fall out. I'll probably still wrap tissue around all of this once I am done. Yes, that works. That works perfectly, even better than before. This, I don't know if I want to just lay it there. I might just lay it instead of tuck it in like I had it before. But what I'll do again is wrap this one in tissue with this, or this might just be sitting out. And I think it'll fit in one of my padded envelopes, if I'm not mistaken. So if not, I'll just find a small box to send it in. Try to keep it small, and also trying to keep it so that she doesn't really have to go into her own stash. But anyway, hopefully she likes what I sent her and she can use it to create the tag flip that she will be sending back to me. I have done this like super early. We're not supposed to send it out till September, and it's only August, but I had taken out all of my Halloween stuff, and I already had, started putting things aside. Ooh, I can put that in there. And I ended up finishing. But I'm just going to wrap it and have it ready. So by the time you're watching this, she would already have received this. And then also, since it was September, we are going to Puerto Rico. I didn't want to be trying to rush when I got back from Puerto Rico to do this. So I figured, well, I might as well just go ahead and finish it. But I was having such a good time pulling all the stuff together. And then the second part will be for October, when we've already created the projects and sent them out. So that'll be part 2 of our crisscross swap. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.